which is a very interesting sort of a situation. And you can obviously make 6 diamonds by storing 2 and adding 4, either Jacob's ladder or twisting both hands. And you could make 7 diamonds by storing 2, then storing 2, and then adding 3. But it becomes difficult to lift the figure out when you do that, because you only have your hands lifting here and all of that information in the center, so you have to sort of devise an elaborate, or not an elaborate, but a special sort of an extension. And one of the things that I do to show that is to talk about another way of making diamonds, which was taught to me by a Rastafarian man on a plane back from Denver when I was coming back from a National Indian Education Association meeting about 5 years ago. What he showed me was, if you make Jacob's ladder and then turn your thumbs up so that you can take the fingers, your thumb out of the loops and put your little finger directly back up into the loops, you have a situation where you can reach over, and now, since this transverse or the straight across string is your near little finger string, you can reach and pick up your near little finger string and Navajo the loops and extend the figure. And you have what I call the Rastafarian addition. You can also get your teeth into there. And now you have sort of the ultimate diamond figures. You have the 2 middle diamonds, which are a little lopsided now, which are joined with no wraps, and then they're outside, you have 1 wrap, and here you have 2 wraps. So that's about the only thing that you can do with 2 loops in making diamonds. You can make diamonds with no wraps, 1 wrap, or 2 wraps. And that, of course, you could add more by doing the same maneuver again. Here is something which will become very important later on. If I transfer this on my hands so that I have my thumb and my little finger as the holders of the 2 outside loops, and then I use my thumb to reach and pull up the inner, or the near little finger loop, and then reach back over with my pincers, my middle finger and my index, so that my middle finger goes under and my index goes over, and I can turn my hand up so my index finger catches that string. I can wrap my thumbs, push them toward the center, stretch my hands up, and I have a very powerful lift. I call this the power lift, and you will notice that these diamonds begin to behave a little bit better, and I can go in and corral them and push them and pull them and come back and get them out and do all sorts of things, and it's like it's an alive thing. And that is a very pleasurable, kind of wears your string out, but there we are, and that is the power lift after the Rastafarian edition of the diamond figures. And that sort of concludes that little system which I use to begin people with, the 2-loop diamond system.